You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Hey everybody, it is Friday, the third day of January. We're into 2025.
Oh, yes. 2025 is going to be a big year.
Yeah, it is going to be a big year.
A lot of
things are happening. What about, are you a resolution person? I can't remember.
Yes. I like kind of mapping out my year.
Yeah.
This year, I'm just going to try to survive.
You're going to roll. You're going to
This year, I'm just holding on to the roller coaster and going with the waves.
And that's when magic happens, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's when it happens. If you decided that dating is one of your New Year's resolutions, we have
one of yours? I only have a week to ask you everything I've ever wanted to ask you. So
I think it will be. I don't want to make it a resolution, but I'm going to make room for it. Like, you know, I think sometimes you fill all the gaps in your life and you don't have room. All right, so what does Vogue say?
Okay, so Vogue says single women are embracing this new type of dating, and I think this is just up your alley. It's called roster dating, and it means different dates for different scenarios.
So if you want to go to a concert, you take
Bob.
And if you want to go to the opera, you take
Steve.
And if you just want a quiet dinner at a restaurant,
you take William.
What if you want to go to a Saints game?
You call your bestie, Kevin Costner.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But I do think that guys do this kind of roster dating. They take, and plus, you know what's interesting about this? You do want to take someone who enjoys the thing you're going to, as opposed to you're dragging the person.
Well, also,
it's kind of nice.
Like you just said, men have been doing this since the caveman ages.
Yes.
So I think it's time that women get in on the fun.
Yeah. We are the choosers.
Yes.
Remember?
Tracy Ellis Ross
yes,
told us
we
that.
do, yeah.
And now we repeat it everywhere we go.
All right, so now the New York Times also is trying to let you know what might be a good outfit to wear.
So, first of all, what's your first date look?
Usually it's probably black pants of some sort with a heel and probably like some kind of black V-neck or something like that.
You would normally wear.
Yeah, it's probably that, but not my, something
Because sometimes
like
if
that.
you get too dressed up.
Yeah, it's weird.
You're like, wait, am I trying too hard? You know what I mean?
Right, and I'm not me, but you do want it to be special. You don't want it to be like, just because think about it, if a guy showed up in the thing he always wears, which is like a t-shirt and jeans, although he's comfortable in it, you want to know that it mattered that he's coming on the date.
I'll never forget about that New Year's Eve date you had.
Oh my gosh, how do you remember all this stuff?
I've had like 5 years of conversation with you. I remember you had a New Year's Eve date.
I dressed up.
Go ahead.
I dressed up to the nines, and I'd never been happier. I was so excited, and it was at his house, and I rang the doorbell, and he had on socks, jeans, and a t-shirt with like 3 of his friends over. And they were wrestling the dog.
Ew, God, what? You never told me that part.
They were like throwing the ball, and they were like, come on, wrestling the dog on the ground. And I was like, what am I doing here?
And I could.
It's what it felt like, and I thought it was like a
you
real.
Put on a sequence.
Oh my God! I put on a beautiful, and I didn't make any money, and I spent it on that, and I had bought perfume, which I couldn't really afford, and I still remember that as I was getting out of the car, it broke on the thing.
Oh my God!
And wait, I put my hands in the tiny glass shards to get a little. And then I walked in and then finally I said, after a little while there, I just couldn't take it, and I said, I'm gonna go now. And he was like, well, I'll go. Should we go get more beer? I go, no.
Ew, go get more beer. By the way,
anyway,
if you had known that you were going to be making space and all this stuff, that broken perfume bottle would have been a sign.
Oh yeah,
of just
don't go in there.
Terribleness
Turn around.
That was going to come.
Yeah, it was not good.
Okay, but anyway, so when you're thinking about going out on a date, and this is for you, the New York Times says think about what you wear every single day. You already do this, and then amp it up a bit. So you would need to wear a jumpsuit, but with like, you would need to wear the same purple jumpsuit that you wear.
What's a good date? What do you think is a good date outfit for me? Okay. What would you say?
Okay, I wouldn't say a jumpsuit because you're going to have to ask him to unzip you to pee. Because you can't reach back there, and that's kind of embarrassing.
Okay.
I actually think something like I have on.
Like an off the shoulder.
You look great in a sleeky kind of sweater dress.
Yeah.
With
cute.
a boot.
With a boot.
And then if you're going out with Lenny K.
Yeah, then what?
Then you put on some leather.
Leather, okay.
Okay? If you're going out with Kevin, I know you're going to, Costner, I know what you're going to want to do is wear fringe and be all cowboy.
Yeah. What should you wear for
No. Jeans.
Jeans. What top?
And I think you wear that cute blue top you
I was just thinking about the one that we wore when we went to Austin.
Yes.
I like that top.
Oh my gosh.
So like a little midriffy, but just enough.
But not enough that your spank hangs out. You want to keep that spank hidden.
All right. Okay, that's a good one.
Actually, don't wear a spank on a first date.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right.
Okay, you guys. All right, you guys. It's true. Take those spanks off. I know you wear them every day. Do not wear them when Kevin Costner asks you out. I feel like I have to leave you with all my wisdom. I mean, you only have a week left. Okay, next time you guys are traveling, if you find yourself leaning over to see what your neighbors are watching,
which is, I think it's, I mean, if you're sitting here normally, in your peripheral vision is their screen. You might look over and go, huh, what is that?
Yes, because you're bored on an airplane.
Right, and what do they call that?
That's called screen creeper. It means you're a screen creeper, raise your hand if you're a screen creeper. Yeah, every single one. Davey is.
Yeah.
Talia is lying over there.
I do it for a little bit, but can I tell you what's annoying about it? What if you're the creepy? What if you're just watching
I don't like it.
And you feel someone's eyes on your
I don't like
thing?
It.
That is not comfortable. It's like someone reading your book over your shoulders or whatever.
When there's a love scene.
Oh, geez, there you go.
Which happens.
It does happen.
And then somebody's leaning over you, and you're like kind of embarrassed.
Even to know that they're watching with you is not great.
No, I know.
You're on a plane, so you can watch it solo.
I know. But we do it.
We do it. We can't help it because we're curious. Okay, but according to Thrillist.com, everybody's doing it. Laura Dern does it.
Yeah.
How about that? She said it's one of her favorite things to do on a plane is watch another person's screen with no sound because you kind of already know the movie. So you're like, oh, that's that part.
I think she admitted that she watched the entire Bob Marley movie
She did.
on a plane with watching the person in front of her watch
Isn't that so crazy?
See, I don't.
Music.
I get too bored by that.
Yeah, I would too.
I would fall asleep.
All right, guys, tomorrow's a big day. It's National Trivia Day. So our producers were going to quiz us on things that we have actually done on our show today with Hoda and Jenna Trivia.
Okay, so the first one was, here's the first trivia question. Who was the first celebrity that we interviewed together on Today with Hoda and Jenna? I know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You do not.
Kelly Clarkson.
Is that right? Wait, what? How did you remember that?
Because after we were done, you looked.
Wait, show the picture again. So
no offense for I love Kelly, but after we were done, you looked at me and you said, "If that's how we're gonna do, this is gonna be great."
Oh my God!
So I remember you.
Oh, God. Okay,
it's gonna be a long week, y'all. Why are we starting our January like this, man?
Okay,
next.
Name the 4 places we took our show on the road.
New Orleans twice.
Austin.
Bahamas.
Bermuda, right? Is that 4 counting 2?
Quebec.
Oh yeah. God, that was a.
We also, before our show, we went to Las Vegas together. Gavin was there.
What catchphrase did we try to make a thing? Let's go, y'all.
It didn't work.
We tried. Sometimes when you force something, it doesn't work. We're like, what's our catchphrase?
We need a catchphrase.
We didn't.
Why do you need a catchphrase? Okay, last January, we tried the cold plunge trend.
Oh, how long did we last in the water?
I think
1:30.
No, more than that. Higher.
No, I don't think so. I think
maybe
we're 90 seconds. 90 seconds. What was it?
How long? 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, you were close. Closer.
Oh, okay. Finish this lyric.
Here's our, you guys, do it with us. Go ahead. Fire's roaring, here she's born and shore is in the air. No social dilemmas all around us. Let's let down our hair. It's gonna be a carefree Christmas for people all around. That was so great. We were so honored.
Remember, we wanted to have one this year.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's another new month.
Yes, it is.
So what does that mean? It's time
and it's a whole new year, y'all. So come on, let's make our New Year's resolution this year to put more goodness in us. Turn out the noise and let's read. And I would love for y'all to start the year off by reading The Life Cycle of the Common Octopus with me. It is by Emma Knight. It is a debut. It is a spellbinding story of friendship, which is perfect for this time of the year, motherhood, first love and the choices that bind us. You guys, I picked up this book. It's kind of like an emotional mystery. You don't know what's going to happen. I picked it up, and when I finished, I had not seen any of it coming. I loved it. So I hope you guys will read it with me. It's so much fun. And let's read more. I think that's a great resolution. Turn out the noise and let's read more.
Let's go. Coming up next, guys, dating expert Devon Simone weighs in on our viewers' relationship dilemmas after this.
They make you feel like everything's okay.
We are back now with Devon Simone. She's a dating expert and matchmaker with 3-Day Rule, and she's here to answer your questions in another edition of
Hoda and Jenna's Relationship Dilemmas. All right, let's get our first viewer's question. We have Carissa from Florida. She's questioning her date's morals. Let's take a look.
Hi ladies, I'm in my 40s and back in the dating game. I recently went on a date with a man who expensed our dinner and drinks to his company. I'm happy that he has a job and I understand him wanting to be frugal, but does that mean that he's lacking in morals? Do I bring it up to him?
Yeah.
Yuck. No, that's gross. It's flirting with, like, not ethical, and unless they were discussing, I don't know, like, KPI reports in Q4 or something, then technically it's not accurate. Plus, aren't dates supposed to make you feel special? Like, you want to feel special on a date. The boss paying for your dinner, like,
makes it feel.
That's a big, huge,
it doesn't make
red flag.
Totally. I hope she got dessert.
It's not even orange.
And I wouldn't even bring it up to him.
No, just never talk to him
out of his personality.
Okay, here's the next one. We have Amelia from New York who's unsure about her roommate's new boyfriend.
Okay, my roommate just started dating this guy, and she really, really likes him. She even said that he might be the one. But I just found out that he's also dating 4 other girls, and she has no idea. So how do I tell her?
You told her.
So here's the thing. It can be a little tricky, right? Because you don't want to be seen as a hater. What I would do is ask questions, right? Lead her to the conclusion. So, like, oh my gosh, what do you like about him? And then, are you guys exclusive? Are you dating other people? And it probably helps to have, like, a Hoda and Jenna mug. So if you're not good at a poker face, you know, you'd be like, seems great. Are you only dating each other?
What if she says, no, we're dating around, so then it's fine.
Yeah, exactly, because she might be dating other people too, and you don't want to come across as a hater.
But she says it might be the one.
She said he was the one.
But you should still have a roster, even if you think he's the one.
This new roster dating sounds fun.
The roster's the thing.
Is it?
It's a thing.
Okay.
I don't know, Devon.
We'll pitch it. Yeah, it's a thing.
But I do think that she should say something.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep that secret.
Well, especially if her best friend says, I really like this guy.
Ask questions first, just so that you don't like.
Okay, lastly, Aubrey from New Jersey is wondering if she's crossed a boundary with her friend's husband.
Hi. So my husband and I have been close friends with another married couple for a few years now. And I've been job searching in a career field that's the same as the husband's. So I reached out to him, and at the end of the phone call, I said, thank you, I love you, and I hung up. And his wife texted me separately saying that me saying I love you to him was inappropriate, and for me to not reach out to him separately ever again. And I just want to know, am I in the wrong here? Did I overstep?
What would you do if someone did that to Henry?
I mean, if Hoda was like, love you, Hank, thank you for your advice, or of friends of ours that are really, I'm pretty confident in my relationship. I think what she was trying to do was just thank him.
And I think a lot of people, love you comes out very quickly and easily. I mean, I say it to all of our crew. I mean it, but I say it all the time. It's
and
not
Davey's wife isn't calling, say, hey, don't say love you.
Love you. But I think if you, maybe that's not the whole story.
Well, if he felt uncomfortable enough to tell his wife, right? Remember, like, she said it to him, and then he told his wife. It also sounds like she didn't give the wife a heads up that, hey, I'm going to be calling Archibald for business advice. It's not the worst thing, but clearly just over-communicate. In any friendship, over-communicating never hurts, because clearly their relationship isn't set up like that where it feels normal. I would have
said, if I was her and I got the call from the friend, I would say, you know, I say I love you to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what you should do. You should say, I do not love your husband romantically.
Yeah.
God.
People are cray. Okay, you guys, if you have a relationship dilemma, tell us about it at hodaandjenna.com. Just hit the connect button.
All right, we'll be back with much more after this.
Monday, we are kicking off our Hoda-bration.
The hilarious Michelle Buteau joins the fun.
And we're talking Golden Globes fashion with Zana Roberts-Rossi, June Ambrose, and Jenna Lyons.
Plus, best-selling author Gabby Bernstein stops by.
That's all Monday on Hoda and Jenna.
All right, so if you've committed to feeling better and taking good care of yourself in 2025, I think now's the time to get started.
Why not? And sometimes wellness can take you down unexpected paths, as Donna went on a recent journey.
Where'd you go?
I'm excited to tell you about this. I tried out some wellness rituals from around the world, and I didn't even need a passport. Instead, I took a trip into Brooklyn, New York to check out World Spa. I'm at World Spa in Brooklyn, New York, and this year, let's try something new. Wellness experiences from around the world, all under one roof. I'm in. Let's go. World Spa is a 50,000 square foot wellness oasis. The highly designed 3-floor space includes a restaurant, cold plunges, hot saunas, and so much more. Okay, I'm cozy in my robe. I'm feeling zen already. And now I'm ready to be transported to a different world. Shall we? Hi, Nina. I'm Donna. Nice to meet you. Lead esthetician Nina Eva Kayan gave me the grand tour.
This is our clay sauna.
Wow. And I quickly learned here, authenticity is key. And the spa seemed to have it all. Their clay and hay sauna inspired by those in South America. Moroccan and Turkish hammams, or steam baths. Turkey felt refreshing and minty, and I liked it. Traditional onsen pools seen in Japan. Here's my first trip to Asia. Check. In Finland, it's tradition to end a hot sauna with a roll in the snow. And yes, this urban spa has that as well. It's snowing! Yeah. And then it was time for the real pampering to begin. Nina, I'm so excited. Nina kicked off our around-the-world treatments with a taiga candle massage, said to have Nordic origins. Wow, that warmth feels so good. The warm shea butter transformed into a velvety massage oil.
And now, when her body is relaxed, we can work on the muscles a little bit and loosen up some tension.
Can I stay in Taiga land forever?
Welcome to our treatment center.
Next up, Nina's World Spa signature facial, inspired by ancient practices in India.
So first, we will cleanse your skin. You have a little bit of the makeup.
It started with a charcoal cleanser and mask. It's nice and cool.
We're going to do another treatment for you today.
Next, an oxygen mask, which gave soothing and surprising results. Right now, it kind of feels like pop rocks on my face. I can hear the bubbles.
I created this treatment, and all my techniques are more Ayurvedic, which is 3,000 years ago found.
Wow. I don't want it to end. Then it was a moisture mask for the road to my final treatment.
You can actually go ahead and go with this mask upstairs.
Okay, let the wellness journey continue. Off to Turkey. Oh, wow. This is so cool. The shiny walls in the private room were pure magic. And Svetlana gave me the 5-star hammam treatment. After a black soap cleanse, she applied a green tea stone scrub. And then a rinse. That feels like a waterfall. In just a matter of hours, my wellness journey took me around the world and back, each culture offering a distinct adventure, leaving me totally relaxed. Okay, if you get a chance to visit World Spa, I highly recommend reaching out to Nina because her hands were like magic. I got to try out some of the, rituals and trends, and it was just like I felt so relaxed and recharged, and like it was therapy.
Yeah, it's so interesting because I do think when you learn from places all around the world, there's so much to give. What was unique about this place?
Well, okay, so what I thought was so cool was that in building it, they traveled to places all over the world, so Asia, Europe, Africa, and they actually brought resources
and materials so that it targets all your 5 senses and you feel like you're transported to different parts of the world.
So like you're actually traveling there.
like the tiles, the wood beams, the aromas. I tried pine cones and honey and Turkish tea, and it was just.
And let's also shout out saunas, because that's having a moment. Cold plunges are on the way out.
Yes,
saunas are in. That's what I've heard. I've heard it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
they
right.
had both, but they had 6 sauna rooms, and banyas are having a moment, which are basically saunas that have higher humidity, and the wood inside is from a specific pine tree, and that actually emits like a unique relaxing scent, and it helps detoxify, helps with muscle pain.
I think we all got to take care of
We want to get on that.
Yeah. 25, that's what it's about. Okay, coming up next, y'all, we are going to keep you feeling good in 2025. Wellness expert Drea Murphy is going to show us some of the big trends right after this. If you're looking to level up your wellness in 2025, we are going to get you started right now.
Drea Murphy is the founder of By Drea, and she's here with some winter wellness trends to help us all look and feel our best.
Hi, Drea.
How are you? Happy New Year.
So good to be back.
Okay, what is this?
Looks like a bar of soap.
Yeah, I know.
But what is it?
It's stone-shaped lotion to moisturize your skin. So we know in the wintertime you get such dry skin. Yes, exactly. So nourishing. We have a recovery one. I know.
Wow.
We have a recovery one for muscle soreness, and then also the
Which
Breathe.
one's the recovery one?
Which one's
recovery
muscle
one right here. And then this is Breathe. This has eucalyptus and peppermint.
Does that feel good?
Yeah.
So good for congestion in the winter months.
This one?
What?
This one. Smell this one.
Smell that one.
And you won't be greasy or any sort of residue on your skin. It's like a spa.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a spa.
Wow, those things are cool.
So cool. Okay,
now mist.
So I love a mist, pre-sunscreen, or pre-skincare, post-workout, anytime. Symbiomes has pro-collagen peptides. So you want to spray it on your face just like that?
I don't,
and you're refreshed. You're refreshed.
I have weather-sensitive hair. I can't be spraying
your skin, your pH balance, and then
so
also
after a workout, you just.
After workout,
I think that would be cool. I like that.
But even after skincare, travel, I always have one of these.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, and Osea's.
I'm obsessed with those bars.
Obsessed.
What
it's all
is
organic. It's all plant-based.
I can't stop touching my hands.
Okay, so now chapped lips. Okay, one thing that people don't realize is you need to exfoliate your lips. So one of my favorite products is Fortuna's olive oil lip polish. Okay, so this exfoliates your lips.
Oh, this one does.
Yes, it's from Italy. It has all clean ingredients, including olive oil.
Yeah.
And then you want to put on a balm or some sort of gloss at the end. This one from Wise Beauty is incredible. It's a hydrating lip mask all in one. So this is your routine. 1, 2.
Feel good.
Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about a protein.
So it's 2025 and we are still talking about protein.
No, we need it.
We're still talking about protein. Okay, so Truvani is such a good protein powder.
Wait,
it's protein powder?
Truvani, this is protein powder. They only use 5 ingredients, and it's all clean.
No soy.
Okay, no soy, no artificial sweetener, nothing. They also have a bar.
How does it taste?
Does it taste okay?
Yes, it does. The matcha one is my favorite. No surprise there. And they also have a bar that follows the same protocol.
Okay.
And then I love a turkey or grass-fed beef stick on the go. So we have Country
my
Archer.
Kids are totally into
Are they into
those.
beef sticks?
But this one is so good. So 9 grams of protein on the go.
Yeah, that's what they
Put
eat.
it in your
I
purse.
feel like it's like step into a Slim
Zero
Jim.
sugar.
You know what I mean?
But this is grass-fed and all organic.
And
you can
bring us home.
Exactly. Okay, scent. The power of scent.
Open it. We're too
okay, scent.
We're so greasy for
can't
that
open
bar.
Here, put it on my own. The power of scent. You know, we can decompress. We can be mindful from the power of scent. Net is incredible, non-toxic, sustainable brand.
I like that.
This has all this
like a
high-quality vanilla that can help you lower your anxiety. And then
I need one of those in large.
And then this brand also on the go. You want to elevate your mood.
What is
that?
that?
It's a fragrance,
It's a
non-toxic.
What
Vareo.
What's the vibe?
Vareo. It can help you elevate your mood, and you can take it with you on the go. And there you go, the power of scent.
I like it.
How's
I like
it smell?
it too.
We smell like Sephora right now.
You're a spa. You're a winter spa.
Wow, and we're greasy. We're not going to be able to open anything all day. Drea, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up next, get ready to pack your bags from wine country to the French Riviera, the best destinations of 2025 after this.
All right, we are 3 days into January, and if you're already thinking about your next vacation, we've got you covered.
Yeah, Condé Nast Traveler recently released its list of best places to go in 2025, and here to share a few favorites is Deputy Editorial Director Jesse Ashlock. Hi, Jesse.
Jesse, let's go to France, Marseille.
So nothing cooler than cool French people, right?
Yeah.
And Marseille is full of them. A lot of them have moved there recently. The city got spiffed up a little for the Olympics because it hosted some events, and there's just a lot of happening restaurants, natural wine bars. There's a restaurant called Livingston that kind of like mashes up, street food and fine dining, and it's Provence, so you can like explore the countryside. There's a place called Aix-en-Provence with a wonderful new place called Galifé, where you can, it's a combination of a community arts center and a restaurant, a shop.
Where should we stay?
So the cool kids opened a place called Tuba Club a few years ago, and it's in an old scuba center on the cliff.
Yes.
5 sea-facing rooms. You can go out on the rocks, you can sunbathe, and you can swim. There's a restaurant.
That is gorgeous. Okay, next up, let's go to California. Wine lovers.
Well, which you both are, correct?
Yes.
So, Napa is famous, of course, but I think serious wine aficionados recognize that Sonoma is a major player, too, next door. And this region, Alexander Valley, in the north of Sonoma, is really emerging. There's a new AVA, a new kind of grape growing region called Pocket Peak, and there's a winery there called Skipstone that you can visit and also stay at if you like. It's a little pricey, but you can rent out a residence and have these like cool experiential wine tastings. Great food in the town of Geyserville. There's a Michelin-starred place called Cyrus, and Healdsburg, the town of Healdsburg is a little south, great spot.
That place is cool. I've been there before. So where should we stay when we're here?
Well, being mindful of the fact that wine country prices are up there. Here's some more affordable options. There's one in Healdsburg that we love called Madrona. That's a historic mansion. Cool. Seems to be a theme here. That got a top-to-toe redo a couple years ago, and another much more modern place called Harmon Guesthouse, also in Healdsburg, with a lot of art.
How cool!
All right, let's come back to the East Coast, Litchfield, Connecticut.
Do you know it?
Yeah, we've heard of it. I've taken my kids there. It's beautiful.
It's like a picture-perfect New England postcard, right? Like Norman Rockwell, And you go up there like to maybe just not do too much, like maybe go for a hike, do a little shopping, and there's some great kind of design boutiques, lifestyle places, plain goods.
I've been there.
You have?
Yes.
And there's some lovely, I think you know more about this segment than I do.
Community table?
Exactly, that was my next thing.
Are you really going to? Yeah.
Yeah,
delicious.
Great food, right?
Yes.
And then, as you know, the Northwest Connecticut's beautiful country. You can explore the neighboring towns like Armenia, Kent. A friend of mine just opened a new apothecary in Kent called Peggy Mercury. It's just a wonderful place to get away for the weekend.
It really is. And where should we stay when we head there?
Litchfield. Okay, tell me if you know this already. It's got a new hotel called the Abner.
No, I didn't know.
So it's the old courthouse in the Village Green, and it's kind of designed forward again. They've done fun things like kept the old judge's bench, and it's now like the check-in area.
Oh, how cool!
I love it. All right, can we go overseas to Bolivia?
We certainly can.
Let's go.
So Bolivia this year, La Paz, Bolivia, is having its bicentennial. So there's a full slate of celebratory events this year. I think one of the coolest things is an opportunity to shine a light on Bolivian cuisine. You probably know Peruvian food has been a big deal in recent years and has made people curious about like the neighbors, you know. And La Paz has Gusto, which is a world-renowned restaurant. It was founded by one of the co-founders of Noma in Copenhagen. So that's a kind of showcase of Amazonian techniques and ingredients. You can also get some of the signature soups of Bolivia. There's a peanut soup called sopa de mani, a rainbow trout soup from Lake Titicaca, and dine to your heart's content.
By the way, it's so gorgeous. And where should we stay there?
There's a hotel called Atix. It's part of the Design Hotels Consortium, and it's a nice place to go if you want to celebrate Bolivian design, craft, gastronomy.
Amazing. Great. Thank you. We want to go to every single place.
I know.
Let's go
fell in love.
Yes, let's do it.
Road
you can
trip.
check out Condé Nast Traveler online for the complete list of the best places to go in 2025.
All right, coming up next, how this year can be the most joyful one yet. Coming up after this. Okay, so if you are determined to make 2025 your most joyful year yet, our next guest can help you.
Yeah, Stephen Petro is a contributing columnist at the Washington Post and author of the book, The Joy You Make. You say joy is something we make. It's a choice.
Yes.
Tell us what that means.
We like to think that, it all comes from the outside. We're going to be joyful if we get a new job, if we go on a fantastic vacation. But we have these muscles really inside that are full of joy that we have to learn how to activate and build upon. And it's really like muscle memory. And so we all have that, and we can all actually change thanks to neuroplasticity, as the scientists call it. But there's a simpler way to think about it, which is retraining your brain.
Retraining your brain. It's so interesting because I think there are a series of highs in life, like it's a girl, I do, you got the promotion, and there are conversely a set of terrible moments in life. It's, he didn't make it, it's a divorce. But I always felt like most days are Wednesday, just a regular day where nothing great and nothing terrible happens. So if you're looking on a Wednesday for joy, how do you find it?
Well, you're really bringing up a very important issue, because we do think about joy as being the big bang things, and there's so many different forms of joy that exist. Serene joy, the joy of playing a game or being with a loved one, reading a book. So we have to sort of expand our scope to understand what joy actually is and how much it encompasses, and then it becomes much easier to begin to experience it. And I like to make this analogy. I brought you some Twinkies, but they're in the other room, because happiness is like the Twinkie. You get this amazing sugar high, and then bam, you're down on the ground. Joy is more like this whole wheat muffin, the hearty whole wheat muffin. It satiates you, it keeps you. It's a state of being.
And it's a state of being, and it's in the quieter moments, is the way you define it, right? Like you want to find it in the everyday, and when you're sitting with the kid on the lap and you're reading a book, you want to feel those things so that you have moments that are higher.
Like when I hear you talking about Mila, and there's such joy in those moments. Now, there's also collective effervescence, which is the joy that you find at a Taylor Swift concert, for instance. There you become sort of one organism with this whole group of people that is uplifting. So it's in many different places. There's also Schadenfreude, which is when you take joy in someone's misfortune. This is not what I'm really endorsing.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think that is interesting. So I feel like sometimes we go through life and we miss those little moments because we're busy. Like our kid might be on our lap and we're like, oh, this is sweet, but we're not identifying it or even marking the moment. We're just blowing straight through it.
That's true.
Yes. We need to kind of shift our mindsets a little bit so that we start to see the joy in those smaller moments. And this book in part started when I was kind of lost. It was kind of dark during the pandemic. I had some family losses, and I began taking photographs and posting them on Facebook and Instagram. They were pretty pictures, but really what was important, people started to share them and to post their own with the same tags of joy and joyful, and it felt like that connection was coming alive, and that's so important to joy.
You have some really concrete tips that people watching who are like, okay, I want to choose joy.
I hear you, right.
I want 2025 year to be my most joyful year yet.
Yes.
Let's go through them. What are some things we can all do?
You say get lost.
Get lost, which is to say, go on an excursion, go on an adventure that does not have a planned destination.
So true.
Oh, I like that.
Don't do it in a safe place, but get lost with a friend.
But I can remember once when my cousin and I had like a Christmas day in the city, and we had no plans. We just wanted it to be Christmassy, and I remember that day because we never do anything like that.
I love that. I love that.
Okay, what else?
Reclaim your script, or handwrite a letter to a loved one. There's so much that's in our handwriting. It's being lost, and so since that's been in the book, people have been writing me letters, and it's great connection to our hearts.
I like play. It's so basic. Our kids do it all the time, but play.
Yeah, we're too adult to play, aren't we? And we have what's the point in doing this activity? Embrace your suck. It's not about winning. I mean, I'm a person who loves winning, but it's not about winning. It's really about experiencing with other people. I've taken up tennis, and got the pickleball people there too, but I'm embracing them as well.
And it's so fun. Okay, embrace aging is a really great one.
Yes. We should not feel that we are hostages to what seems to be our destiny. There's so many joyful aspects that come with that wisdom, with having kids and grandkids and seeing them happen. Aging is not the same as illness, so keep them apart.
Like that. What's anticipate?
Look to the future. So I say have 2 things on your calendar, one this month and then one sometime later in the year that you're really looking forward to, because joy may not be here today, but it can be up there.
I think that's really smart. And finally, use memory, which I was saying, like the Christmas lights brought back this nostalgia, which is like a beautiful childhood memory.
Yeah, so it can be in the present, it can be in the past. I'm wearing this ring that my late sister gave me. These used to be earrings on her, so it's a way to go back to the past and find joy today.
Remember them. Wow, that's great.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
Stephen.
so much.
Such good advice.
You can check out The Joy You Make at today.com/books. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be back right after this. That's going to do it for us next week, y'all. It's going to be our huge Hoda-bration. We are celebrating Hoda's last 5 days with big surprises, celebrity friends, tons of fun, and it's all in front of a live studio.
A live audience.
We sure are.
And then we also have some cool celebs. We've got Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz are going to stop by because they have a brand new movie.
Our good pal Andy Cohen will be here.
And the hilarious Michelle Buteau. We love her.
Great week. See y'all.
Bye. Have a good weekend.